Hello again, and thank you for tuning in to another tale from the review. Oh, it's Saturday. Oh, I didn't have time to make a tale from the table. Sorry, I don't know what to say. But I'm not even gonna make any excuses. Nope, no excuses. Not gonna BS my way through. I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna fix another one coming Wednesday. Just stay tuned for that. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. I promise. So today we're gonna be doing a review. How exciting! We're gonna be reviewing a game that I really like. The first designer game that I ever played. It's still one of my favorite games, my favorite strategy game. So without further ado, let's review Small World. Got Small World right off the bat. You can see all these beautiful colors, which I like. If I'm gonna play a game, it should have lots of pretty colors, right? Like, you have reds and purples and oranges and greens. It's all great, and it's very cartoony. So I like the box art. It gives you the vibe of like a cartoony, because this game is very cartoony, as we'll find out. So let's dive right into the box. All right, we'll look under the board here. We'll see. Oh my God! Look at all these little pieces. Don't worry though. Don't run away. These pieces all make sense, and most of them are only used in like very specific situations like this. It's not as intimidating as you may think. There's this die here, which is just a die. It's a round marker. There's some terrain bits. There's some money, and then these are gonna be your soldiers. They're like you have hobbits, orcs, trolls, giants. Basically, all of your favorite fantasy Lord of the Ring races battling it out together in one very small world. Let's see all the components. Hope you like money, because this game has lots of it. Okay, that isn't all, but there's more. There. One of the best parts, that's just 1/4 of all the money. Yeah, there's a lot of money in this game. You earn it in various ways, mostly by controlling territory, which we'll cover later. And money, basically, it's easy. Whoever has the most money at the end of the game wins. Copper coins for ones. You have silver coins for threes. You've got gold coins for fives, and if you manage to somehow get a tenner, pretty diamonds. Awesome. Moving on. Are you racist? Excellent. Because this game gives you the opportunity to beat up and kill people just because of their race. Look at all these races here. We got all your favorite races, be it ghouls. Okay, well that was really no one likes ghouls. We've got humans. If you're casual, I like humans best. Dwarves if you like tunneling. Halflings if you like Lord of the Rings. Sorcerers, which are technically a class, not a race. So I don't know. Tritons, who can swim underwater, and so many more things. Wizards and sorcerers are differentiated, which is nice. We have wizards and sorcerers. Sorcerers are infinitely better than wizards, but, wizards are better than sorcerers. Everyone knows that. In addition to the powers that all the races have, such as humans being able to collect 1 bonus coin for every farm that they own, each race will also come with its very own power. For example, Alchemist. Alchemist giving you +2 coins every turn. You combine the two by putting them together, and now you have Alchemist Humans. Incidentally, Alchemist Humans, the first time I ever played this game, my race was Alchemist Humans. So now they get 2 bonus coins every turn, and then a bonus coin for every farm that they own. So they're really good for, I don't know, maybe they make potions out of soy or something. And I hope you're creative, because the guys who made this game, they're called Days of Wonder, who, as you can see, they also made Ticket to Ride and some other games. They've given you 2 blank tokens here, so you can make your own races and your own powers. So if you so wish to, which is nice. Cardboard tokens are cheaper and more effective than their plastic counterparts. If you crack open this plastic box, you can see we have tokens for every single race. So say if we have human, or alchemist humans, however you want to say it. You will see that you will have access to all of these tokens, right? Not so fast, partner. The amount of tokens that you have is limited by the number next to your race and your power. So that's 4. That's 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. So therefore, you will get 9 tokens for the duration of your time with this race. But that's not a whole lot. I mean, what can you conquer with 9 tokens? As you can see here, each base territory costs at least 2 people to conquer, as well as any other tokens that might be there. be it a mountain in a mountain spot, or a defender of another race. 9 tokens could at a stretch, conquer you, like, this is just 1/2 of the board, by the way. That, even if that is not a lot at all. Surely you'll need more tokens, but for that, you'll need more races. Okay, let's say that you're alchemist humans, and you are placing down your men. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait, Philip, what are you doing? This is all fine and good. However, you may notice that as you begin to spread your guys out more, and then take some more back, and then send more guys out, your guys are gonna get spread thin, and they'll be more vulnerable to conquering. And when your men get conquered, you lose one person, but not just one person out of your entire pool. No. You lose one person per territory conquered, gone forever, never to be used again. So as you can see, you're gonna run out of guys pretty quickly. However, fear not. There are other ways to obtain more races. Simply put your race into decline. Now, when you do this, your humans are no longer fighters. They have settled down and built settlements, and they'll still get you coins at the end of the turn. However, any bonuses that they have, any fighting capability that they once had, is now gone. So every turn, you'll still get 6 coins, assuming that they aren't conquered by the races. However, you're still in trouble. Declining your race costs a whole turn. However, don't worry. Next turn, you can just choose a new race. Flying Ratmen, which is incidentally the most overpowered race in the entire game. Now you have a whole bunch of new Ratmen who have no power except for their sheer number, 8 plus 5. And flying means that they can go anywhere, they can start anywhere and attack anywhere. You don't have to be adjacent, which is simply amazing. So there you go. Your empire, no matter how interracial it may be, will still thrive and somehow conquer this small world. And that's the game, basically. There isn't really much to it, although there's a lot of strategy goes along with it. A few more things we need to cover before we get to my review. Just a few more extra little tidbits that you need to know before you start playing. There are these guys called the Lost Tribe who start out randomly out across the board. They are simple guys. They are on their own, and they're another obstacle for you to conquer. However, they are like other guys. You need to spend 3 to get rid of 1. But yeah, not much to them. Once they're gone forever. Cool. Without the necessary boats, you cannot conquer the ocean. It'll just sit there forever as another obstacle. Which makes it interesting, if you have 2 armies on the other side of the pond, you gotta go around and burn more guys to get to the other guys. So it's kind of a standoff seeing who will get there first. Units generate money. For every 1 territory that you occupy, at the end of that round, by default, you will get 1 coin. That's a coin. By the end of however many rounds it may be it 8, 9, or 10, whoever has the most money in their pockets wins control of the entire small world. Congratulations, you just won. There are several super cool tokens that are only given to races or powers, certainly. For example, if you are bivouacking, you will get these little encampments to build around your army. If you're a troll, you get your own troll layers. If you are fortified, you can build 1 castle per round, which not only makes it harder for them to take down your base, but also generates you 1 more coin every turn per castle. Awesome. There are also a few more of these smaller tokens. Hobbits, or halflings, they get holes in the ground, which is hobbit holes, and you cannot take these over. Same with the heroic power. You can assign these heroes every turn, and that they will make it impossible for you to take that area. And of course, it's everyone's favorite, Dragon Master. You can have this dragon, and with the help of only 1 rider, you can take it and conquer any territory on the world and eliminate everybody there. And then nobody can take the territory where the dragon is. Pretty amazing. Tends to make it interesting. Small World is the best fantasy strategy game out there. However, a few things. 1, don't store it on its side, and 2nd, there are a few overpowering issues. Some race combinations, for example, Flying Sorcerer, or Flying Ratman, or a bunch of other things, tend to be rather overpowered at times. However, because of how many races and powers there are, there's a very slim chance of you ever encountering these overpowered broken races. All in all, this game is very good with almost no flaws. It's like Risk, although there's less strategy. So if you don't, or more strategy, sorry. So if you don't like Risk to start with, and maybe this game's not for you. But even still, if you're like into Lord of the Rings or something, this is perfect for strategy games. It is all your favorite races. You have wizards, giants, sorcerers. What is that? Dwarf. It's very well done. Days of Wonder, they're known for their production values and their attention to detail and their attention to just making the game look pretty. You know, look up like I'll never get over it. This is like the prettiest box art that I own. I think it's just so light. It's so contemporary. There's no other way to describe it. So yeah, all in all, I give it a thumbs up. I approve. I recommend this game for anyone who likes strategy games. And it is December now. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. There's no snow yet, but it's still beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So if you have somebody who you're looking to buy a fantasy strategy game for, I recommend that you pick up Small World. Is that so? I approve. One more note before you buy this game. This game is a bit pricey. This game is like it's a good sized game. You know, it's like physically it's a big box. But it can be a bit on the pricey side depending on where you get it. So maybe try to get it on a Christmas sale. Amazon's having a big board game sale, as is Barnes and Noble, I think. And also your FLGS or friendly local game store is probably having a sale right now or in the near future. So yeah, snag it there. That's all for this time, and hope you enjoyed this review. And remember, it's a world of slaughter after all.